Alright, and we are back. Hello everyone, how you doing? When we last left off, we were killing things for money. This has not changed. Huh. Desktop audio doesn't look like it's coming through.
Huh, that's weird.
Okay, no, it is. It's just, I guess Mercs is so damn quiet in the menus.
Huh. Fair enough.
Anyway, I think everything's set. Alright then, so.
Connecting to Comstar.
We got our next big set of missions.
That's good.
Well, our options are a terrible mission, well, a terrible payout for a Rosselhog mission after they accused us of mass murder.
Which is just rude.
Very rude. They asked us to do that. Fucking hell, Karl Armanoff. I hope y'all can't hear that. Frederick Commonwealth, campaign, which takes up less time, pays way more, and if I remember correctly, gives us a Panther. But for now, to the dropship. To the tiny ass .avi file of a dropship.
Select game. Game save.
Alright. Check the duty roster. Alright, Wilkes, you will forfeit your crab. You won't need it. Let me just check to make sure everything's doing alright. Panther's looking good, crab's looking good. Our first mission. Your on-planet contact will be one of our scouts we'll call sign Red Eagle. He will meet you at Nav Alpha, then escort you to our Crystal Desert base. We must keep the base's location secure, but it is in the region of Nav Gamma. Your drop zone is in the Crystal Desert, which is filled with metallic crystals which will appear on your radar as enemy contacts. You will be forced to rely heavily on visual sensors. Call sign. Raider 1. That's infinitely better than you.
The Crystal Desert is filled with metallic crystals that reflect on your radar, showing up as enemy targets.
Something Rock Raiders joke.
Near Nav Gamma.
I was going to make a somber My Little Horse joke.
There.
Also, I'm going to refer to the franchise as My Little Horse occasionally from here out because that's funny.
There. June 28th. I've signed on with the Free Prosperina Mutineers, one of the revolutionary groups connected with the rebels on Galdon 5. Weren't we suppressing the rebels on Galdon 5?
I believe so. Hey,
Mercenary life.
more work.
I wonder if the Prosperans know that Merc's responsible for most of the mutineer casualties on Galdon 5. Okay, we definitely were the ones suppressing that. July 16th. Proserpina doesn't seem to have a lot going for it. It's mainly deserts and mountains, although it is supposed to be rich in minerals. That's fucking everywhere. It's either a city or deserts and mountains. All the Arctic levels were in Ghost Bear's Legacy.
Fair enough.
Most important, I think, is its strategic location. If the Cretans keep control of it, they'll have easy access across the FedCom border. July 29th. We have just jumped into Dracona space and received our orders. The mutineers are being awfully secretive about this. We're supposed to secure Proserpina by November 6th, but I don't see how it's possible. Let's hope the mutineers have a strategy. Alright.
We
And the first thing to do about this mission,
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
start moving.
LZ is under heavy fire. Lift off! Lift off!
There are enemies directly next to us.
Engaged.
Oh. Damn. That was fast.
Yep. And since I can't directly lock onto anything,
Enemy mech destroyed.
that was a mistake. Well, I can't lock onto things well. I can absolutely lock on if I can get visual contact. Ow. Stop it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright then. Thank God the nav points work. But yeah, I try to cycle through enemies. Crystal, 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 crystal. I'm sorry, we just saw something else on the radar. Please hold. I'm gonna go kill that.
Probably a good idea.
Imagine you're in a Jenner just sitting in the middle of the desert, wondering why the hell you got deployed to the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
And then a panther comes rocketing at you at 200 miles per hour. Weirdly durable legs.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, one of my arms is almost gone, but we're probably fine. I didn't put anything in the arms.
I mean, who needs arms anyway?
Like, they struggled to figure out how to make the arms worth using back then. In tabletop, arms get a wider shot radius in one direction. And I do think they figured it out pretty nicely come 5.
That's fair.
Where all the body-mounted stuff is on a reticle that moves slightly slower than your mouse.
Oh, there's Moku.
If you are hearing this, the curse has been lifted.
The beef has arrived.
The curse? What curse?
The curse has been lifted. You don't need to know which one it is.
He didn't return the slab.
I understood
okay.
that reference.
This is your rebel contact. Nav Alpha is guarded. Go to Nav Beta.
Okay, so the rebels want me to go to Nav of Beta now, not go to Nav Alpha because, oh, there's enemies there. But, like, they're also paying me by the mech.
Probably a mistake.
I'm sure it's fine. This is like the third campaign. What the hell are you gonna throw at me? Oh. That's an awesome. Noom.
Nav Alpha reached.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just an awesome. You can circle strafe those.
True.
They have the mistake of not having hit scan weapons. And now we slowly kill it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
He's taking a bit of a beating, but yeah, I think he still got it. And that's another 25,000 C-bills for me. Good work, Yabu. So, Moku, what have you been up to? Moku?
Hey?
What you been up to?
Plenty right now. I'm actually in the middle of, I'm writing an article for a freelance, little freelance gig. I got greenlit to do.
Nice.
Oh.
Reader 1, you made it. Our base is under attack at Nav Gamma. Come on.
Where did I put that t-shirt?
Now, are you allowed to disclose what you're working on it?
Yeah, it's a little bit of like a personal story about like, what I went through, a couple of years ago, and then, kind of like channeling a little bit of like my creativity into, photography and stuff.
Nice. Alright. Didn't know you were a photographer. Photographer.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yep.
Right. Crystals. Fuck. Oh well, just a javelin left. Absolute proof that... well,
Crystals. Marie, they're minerals!
Enemy mech.
No, this is the Crystal Desert. Look, crystal. Anyway, we're supposed to be covering the command staff, but like... we started
Shit's
the
on
mission
fire, yo.
by killing the thing that's supposed to be gunning for them. Because you land surprisingly close to the Jenner that's supposed to try and intercept them. That I accidentally came across it while flipping through the radar.
These things happen.
Yeah, sometimes you lie in ambush and some random asshole comes up and kills you with machine guns.
Yeah.
I noticed they noticeably nerfed the machine guns by MechWarrior 3 when I tested that out.
Oh no, they did. Like, quite a bit.
I miss my murder machine guns. The damn post 2050 machine guns never fired quite right. Oh, by the way, Tiv,
Delta.
I got my
Yeah?
hands on
Successful.
a rare Essence 20 scenario that, well, I thought it might give me some stuff to work with. It didn't, but still nice to have because I never put this one online for whatever reason.
Oh, which one?
It's called Enter the Collection, and it's meant to just be run with any of the three systems. Wherein you are, well, now need to, well, where your group is approached by a concerned civilian about, hey, The clams in the lake are glowing. Stumbling upon a conspiracy.
That tends to be a red flag.
A criminal organization known as the Collection that has been paid to illegally dump a shit ton of waste in there. Followed by, well, running up against them. It's like, I can understand this is a Power Rangers game. I can understand this as a G.I. Joe game. They don't account for the fact that most Cybertronians are vehicle-sized.
I don't know. Still sounds like something I'd see in a G1 episode.
That's great. I don't think Optimus ever made an infiltration check into an airfield with spotlights.
True.
And all the fighting seems comically one-sided because the worst that happens is one guy in power armor or shows up. But like, oh no, a sniper's watching the airfield gate. Yeah, that's a concern for the Joes and maybe the Rangers, but like... Wheeljack, did you hear that? Yeah, what? Another bullet pings off Prime? I swear I hear something.
Just ding. Y'all hear something?
Anyway, not bad at all. You made it just in time. Your team will be taking orders from me for the rest of your time here on Proserpina. I don't know what you're used to.
Oh, here we go.
Mostly killing you, to be honest. Considering, again, was fighting these rebels in the last campaign, but out here we're pretty informal. You won't be getting your orders signed and sealed. You'll just be listening to me. Thanks to you, anything that Draconis troops gained from their surprise attack was taken back, and you saved thousands of our soldiers. You've already become local heroes. Now just keep it up. We're paying top dollar for you, and we aim to get our money's worth. By the way, did you hear about the bounty? Tyson Michaels. McHale's? The Draconis commander put out a 100,000 Seabill price in your head today. That's nothing. You paid me that on a per objective basis. It means you'll have to watch your back around some of these animals, especially with all the spies. But it's a compliment. Hell, I'm running this show and they're only offering 75,000 Seabills for me. God damn, the Combine's cheap. Draconis High Command is claiming victory over Proserpina's rebels after a fierce battle waged today in the Crystal Desert. While media sources were unable to track the battle from orbital satellites, reliable sources report that less than 50% of the Draconis strike force returned to base. The battle lasted less than 20 minutes, but two conspicuous smoke columns hung over the desert for hours afterwards. Captain Marshall Phillips of the merchant jump ship Star Sparrow reported to the Daily News that she observed several dropships of unknown origin descending on the planet's surface hours before the battle. Phillips stated that the dropships approached in combat formation. Rebel sources also claim triumph, having lost 2 tanks but reporting 4 Draconis mechs destroyed. I took out 6, you son of a bitch. And one of them was an awesome. The hell do you mean 4? While Rebel media contacts have been unreliable in the past, the presence of several Draconis salvage teams in the Crystal Desert partially supports the Rebel story. We at the Daily News wish to take this opportunity to assure the good citizens of Proserpina that however the winds of war may blow towards our Draconis Combine overseers or to the rebels who now challenge their supremacy, this paper will remain an unbiased, reliable source of information. In the weeks and months ahead, the Proserpina Daily News will continue to tell you the facts as we discover them without bias.
Yeah, totally without bias.
Let's see how that works out for them. Here's our chance to get a little revenge. During the Freedom Marches last summer, a DC commander called Aldevarez ordered mechs to fire on a peaceful crowd, massacring hundreds of civilians. Sounds like a Tuesday. Varys, or the Butcher, is inspecting a fire base at Nav Point Iota. One of our recon squads has been stationed in the cliffs above you to keep a lookout. You'll start out hidden in a cave, then move in for the kill when you spot Varys. This one means a lot. Don't let us down.
Believed to pilot a Vindicator. He could be located in either firebase on the Salt Flats.
So if I want the bonus objective, this will no longer be a stealth mission.
Say, Levy.
Stealth is optional for this mission. Loads machine gun.
course I'm loading my machine guns. My machine guns are my most valuable weapons. September 15th, 3045. 2 weeks into the mission and we're no closer to victory. November 6th is coming fast, and I don't see how we can possibly hold out against the elite amphibian light assault. Ammunition is already running short, and so is food. I had to eat a tank shell yesterday. I seem to be getting a full ration, but I've seen whole platoons living on half rations for days. Water is also becoming a problem. I'm running water raids into Dracona's territory, but we're still thirsty. All over Proserpina, people are saying that the FedCom is backing the mutineers, but we aren't seeing any supplies, just more DC propaganda. September 20th. I've finally begun a combat mission against the Combine, but I don't really like being used as a weapon against just one man. They've told me how brutal Varus was at the Freedom Marches, but riot duty is dangerous and ugly work. Varus is probably just doing his job. And war is political, not personal. I mean, that's fair? I just realized I didn't have the chat up. How y'all doing? But yeah, we got some repairing and reloading to do. Repair all. Repair all. The crab serves us well. And just in case things go to shit, just gonna drop a quick save under deploy. Because we are going to be fighting medium mechs.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
So we're supposed to, you know...
Raider 1, enemy patrol approaching. Stay in the cave until they pass.
Let the enemy patrol... You know, I will let them move by so I can at least take out some other stuff. Then, when they come to stop us from burning it all to the ground, we can take them out. Dun, 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 dun. There they go. Can I? I can. Incorrect, Crommy. A crab actually works friggin' wonders in the hands of an NPC. This is actually the best NPC. Like, legitimately, you can't get a better pilot than this guy.
Raider 1, move out, and good luck.
I will move out when I feel like moving out. Give it a bit. Okay, so... Crommy, the last time, someone redeemed add to the soup. As the soup, also known as Mirai, isn't present, I'm waiting until he's here to add an atlas to him. And it's there so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Alright, so... we Neum over here. Shred this turret.
Target destroyed.
And move up to shred this javelin before the pilot can turn it on.
Reached. Enemy mech destroyed.
And, you know, just go about burning the firebase to the ground. Standard operating procedure.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
I don't think I missed anything. Actually, we might be in the clear.
Enemy target destroyed.
So, just keep going over here. Tossing a bit of the old razzle-dazzle, and by that I mean jump jets. And just slowly closing on the other fire base as we blow it to hell.
That seems like a solid plan.
I don't think we're getting paid by the bounty this time.
Enemy target destroyed.
Alright, kill the Panther.
Enemy mech destroyed.
God, I love this song.
Nav Iota reached.
Alright, that's the listing post destroyed. Target identified. And we are just going to park our ass down and, I think that's the sound that the trebuchets found us. The trebuchets definitely
most likely.
found us.
Enemy mech
Cool.
destroyed.
Nav Lambda. Where the fuck is Nav Lambda? Yep, they found us.
Critical hit arm.
Can you give me a solid and destruct the fucking trebuchet? Good work, crap.
Critical hit arm.
Just keep on going, Neil. Ah, this Centurion's going to literally be the death of me. There go most of my weapons. I thought we could outspeed them, but no. I've never been able to outspeed them.
Critical hit weapon destroyed. Nav Lambda reached.
I'm running this one again because,
Critical hit
as demonstrated,
destroyed.
doing it the proper way doesn't work. However much damage I took in destroying the listing post did not pay. Oh shit, it is by the bounty. So now we have financial incentive. Anyway, Varus is dead. Do you hear that crowd roaring out there? You just gave them their first real victory. Do you know how hard it is to keep fighting for your homeland, your people, without ever making any progress? I guess not. Anyway, I'm here to present you with the Badge of Freedom, our highest honor. This is a bottle cap. I don't know if it means anything to you, but it does to us. The mechs you found hidden in those fire bases gave us some interesting information about the Draconis strategy. Looks they were about to stage an attack on our base here, which we were sure they didn't know about. May be that all of our bases have been compromised, depending on how deep the spies are and how well they're torturing POWs. But now that we know, if we move quickly, we'll be able to secure Proserpina and kick these worms off planet forever. Then you can head back to Outreach and we'll have our planet back. The Draconis military liaison announced today that Shosal Varus, hero of several Draconis campaigns in the periphery, was killed during a rebel attack on the salt flats south of Proserpina capital. Varus, or the Butcher, is known to Proserpina's citizenry as the commander who allegedly ordered Draconis mechs to fire out a crowd at last summer's freedom marches. 206 civilians were killed in that incident, which a Draconis military investigation committee ruled a misunderstanding. Correct. They misunderstood what a bullet would do to them. Commander Ty-Sa Michaels issued an ultimatum today against the rebels who are calling themselves the Free Proserpina's Mutineers. Michael stated anyone operating against the Draconis governorship must surrender to Cretan or local authorities within 5 days. After that time, they will be considered enemies of the state and will be shot on sight. No more prisoners will be taken. An anonymous rebel source mocked Michael's ultimatum speech, pointing out that Draconis prisoners are almost always killed anyway. This speech, the source claims, proves only how desperate the Combine has become, and he warned that the Cretans may turn their anger on Proserpina's cities if the rebels continue to evade them. Such an act would be in direct violation of the Ares Conventions, which forbids urban warfare. Urban warfare happens all the damn time. What are you talking about? Alright, now let's see how much this is going to cost to fix. Yeah, that cost my entire gains. We're not accepting the repairs. We're running that back.
Select game. Loading.
We just go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Cromie, that's not the person I'm working for. That's just the news.
Raider 1, enemy patrol approaching. Stay in the cave until they pass.
Now we can take them.
Thermal optics. Engaged. Group fire. Engaged.
Ow. Alright, on to the Centurion. Disarmed, but not out of up. Ah, fuck, I might actually want to run this back again, because there goes my night vision. Alright, abort mission, we're trying that again.
File that one under whoopsie daisy.
Seriously, why are the arms tied to sensors? Who decided that the arms should be tied to sensors?
I think it might have been like a coding. It might have been like a coding limit or something.
Okay, this time we're gonna wait for them to pass.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Raider 1, enemy patrol approaching. Stay in the cave until they pass.
Thermal optics.
We're gonna try that again. We're gonna take out one fire base, wait for them to get back, and ambush them over the hill. This way I don't have to sprint through an active storm of missiles.
You're all clear, Raider 1. Move out, and good luck.
Genuinely, the MechWarrior 2 and the Merc soundtrack are both so damn good, and it breaks my heart to find out that later releases cut them in half. Like, why would you do that? You have audio
Budget.
gold. You already had the songs! They're already recorded.
Could be a licensing thing then.
I mean, the songs were still on the soundtrack. They were just all cut down from 2 minutes to 1 minute.
Beats me then.
Better not. Nothing should beat the award.
Enemy target destroyed. Nav Kappa
Alright,
reached.
let's slow down so I can turn. Alright, I need to kill this guy before he remembers he has jump jet. Fuck! Get down here!
destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed.
Alright, now we wait on the other side of this hill.
Connecting to satellite link.
Was able to watch my lance mate ram into me in real time. Stellar. We now clear the fuck out of the way. Yeah, they're probably fine.
It's a crab. They have a ton of armor. God, seeing an old Centurion is like almost a little bit cursed.
A little bit, yeah. They used to be way taller. I suppose the trebuchet, which just doesn't look like anything back then.
Yeah, the trebuchet really didn't look like anything, but it like slowly became its own thing. I mean, you could still see like a little bit of like what it would become, but the Centurion, I mean, looking at that thing like back then, that's just, it's a bit cursed.
Yep.
You know, compared to like the new design now, and it's like, it's like, that's like one of the most iconic battle mech designs right now.
Yeah, almost entirely because it's what 5 starts you with.
Yeah, and also just because of like how they just made it look as like you know, if you were to like hear the word like Centurion and like and you see like a picture of that, it's like, yeah, that's about what I would expect it to look like.
Fair. So my crab appears to have lost its arms.
That's never a good sign.
On the plus side, we can be smart about this. Are my lasers detonating? Yeah, they're not making it all the way to the target for some reason.
Enemy target destroyed.
Okay. Oh, we got a panther to kill. Land, asshole.
The Panther be like, nah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. Well then, on to the next turret. Karami, I don't know what those are on the crab legs. I think they're like the back side of the lower leg extending through a joint.
Yeah, on like the more modern designs that kind of like is more blended into the design proper. It actually looks a little bit more you know, appropriate. I think they're just like armor pads or something like that. That's what I like to call them.
You know, cool mecha facts is, so the Bombardier was made with the belief that it was good enough to replace my beloved Archer. obviously an exercise in futility.
Iota.
But the Archer would actually go on to outlive it during the Succession Wars, entirely because the Bombardier was built around its ability to fire a bunch of fancy munitions that now no one can manufacture. Meanwhile, the Archer is just good old explosives. This guy's an idiot. A rebel just literally waltzes in front of his hangar. Well, anyway. As I was saying, land. Who said you're allowed to remain standing?
Critical hit. Arm.
Alright, backing up, backing up. Because he
I just hear it backing up, and I just
Arm.
SpongeBob just immediately enters in my head. Backing up, backing up, backing up.
Alright, this has been an expensive excursion, but like, I think we're still in the clear, and if not, I'm not running this again. Where's Nav Lambda? We will fumble around in the dark and hope that our rebel contacts find us.
You got hit in the arms again, didn't you?
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's why the Bombardier is not great. Also, Cromie, if you want to go real far back, the Crab actually debuted in 2750 as the original write-up used Lost
Yeah.
Tech. I don't
Yeah,
remember what
the crab
Lost
is
Tech, but
the crab is old.
it was a design good enough that, unlike the Bombardier, they decided we can still make this work with modern tech.
Nav Lambda reached. Mission successful.
Anyway, let's see if we can repair the crab. Thankfully, I was forward-thinking enough to buy replacement large lasers. I probably don't need to save on this one because it's the easiest mission of the set, but all I have to do is go kill
Famous last words.
a heavy lance single-handedly. Alright, let's keep the streak going. We've located a full lance of Draconis assault mechs and some recon mechs on their way from Proserpina capital to a fire base. We placed an artillery unit on a foothill overlooking the assault lance's march path, but a sandstorm has completely obscured their path and location. We're not quite sure where they are, so you have to go into the storm, find them, and keep them occupied so the artillery unit can do its job.
Your target, the enemy assault lance. Assist your artillery in intercepting and destroying.
I keep looking over at the UI on like my peripheral vision, and my brain was like auto-completing Prosperina as Philadelphia.
We're liberating planet Philadelphia. I've become some kind of hero to the
Steak, let's get a
mutineers.
cheese steak.
I still have the best food, the most water, and the best living conditions of any warrior in the Resistance. Still, I could wish for more. God, we're an asshole.
Yep.
I'm rationed on water and now on food, too. I share a room with two other soldiers, both lieutenants. Both of them talk about ending the war and going back to their wives and families in peace. Seems more likely that even if the FedCom accepts Proserpina, the fighting will just keep going. This plan is right in the path of this war, and it won't see peace until it's over. Oh yeah, that's right, Planet Detroit. That's a thing. There's a chance this could be my last entry. Some say that Harris's plan is bold, but I call it reckless. The mutineers have committed 3 heavy artillery tanks to this mission, but the tanks can't move and fire at the same time. They're defenseless at close range against fast-moving mechs, and I'm going to be their only support against an entire heavy lance. They're calling this an attack, but it's more like suicide. I'd give anything to go back to Outreach.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Find us that Draconis assault from Raider 1. And keep doing the rest.
Group fire. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Anyway? Yabu? It has been an honor. Guard this man with your life.
Thermal optics engaged.
Well, it didn't make it better, but it arguably didn't make it worse. Well, I'm just gonna juke to the side. Try and maintain some distance. Hey, do you assholes want to start moving anytime soon? I've never actually seen them standing still when doing this mission.
Huh.
Have a lock, Raider 1. Keep them in range of our guns and keep your head down. All units, fire at will.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You know, they say keep them in range of your guns like, oh, this is going to be a challenge. Oh, no, I'm going to have to distract them. It's really good artillery. They can't get out of range fast enough.
Enemy mech destroyed.
All right. Have a good night, Crommy. Hydration achieved. And you know, this is an excellent point to stretch, because, like,
Destroyed.
yeah, this is the part of the game that does not require gameplay.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
Ballin'. Well done, troops. We took out the Draconis mechs and we sent a message to the people of Proserpina that we can kick the Combine off our planet. All we need is skill, courage, and a little energon. Yeah, I could have done that reference. But anyway, the news of our victory spread fast and inspired the rest of the mutineers. The Salt Flat fire bases have almost been destroyed with heavy Cretan losses. It got pretty brutal over there. Some of the warriors inside the fire bases kept holding out for reinforcements and we had to kill them almost to a man. And we have gained a laser, well, a medium laser, an SRM-4, and a ton of LRM-10 ammo. Prosperina, a daily news. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Proserpina's citizens began celebrating today as the Draconis Combine governorship began moving off planet. The Draconis High Command withdrew their secondary support personnel from Proserpina capital today. Over 600 Cretan government officials and bureaucrats fled on a military dropship early this afternoon. And 200 more are expected to leave tomorrow. DC media liaisons are no longer available for comment, and Ty-Saw Michaels refused to speak to the press today from his office at Draconis headquarters. After years of warfare, the people of Proserpina finally appear to be free of the Combine's despotic presence, thanks to the brave men and women of the Free Proserpina Mutiny. Let's just check to see how long that lasted. Habitable world. This either didn't happen or was so damn short, Sarna doesn't even record it as lasting a full year.
Wow.
Yeah, no, from 2571 to 3079, it is a Draconis Combine world. The only break in it being a Draconis Combine world was the 50 years it spent as part of the Republic of the Sphere. Before it went right back to being Combine up through Ill Clan.
Yeah, that tracks.
Anyway. The battle, however, may not be over yet. DCMS infantry are busy fortifying Proserpina capital against an attack from the south. Draconis units have been trickling into the city all day. Scatter reports indicate that the rebels are preparing to mount a general offensive against the DCMS across the entire planet, focusing on recapturing Proserpina capital with minimum civilian bloodshed. The DCMS, however, seem eager to take out their frustration on the defenseless, and reports of violence against Proserpina civilians continue. Several bodies have been discovered at the edge of Proserpina capital, massacred by Draconis soldiers. Mutineer Commander Elijah Harris warned citizens to avoid the DCMS and stating, "By week's end, we'll be marching into Proserpina capital. We anxiously await a triumphant return when he and the heroic mercenary unit that made our liberation possible will receive the hero's welcome they deserve." Tomorrow you go into Proserpina capital. Most civilians have already evacuated, but there's still a POW camp in the middle of the city. We're sending in rescue trucks to get those men out, and you have to protect them. An infantry platoon is in position at the Rising Sun Hotel to assist your attack. Inspect the building to get their help.
Your target, POW camp. Secure it.
This is a bit of a fun mission because we're just given an assault mech. We got a stalker. Seems we might actually accomplish the impossible. We hear all the time about petty victories against the Combine. Cheers up the other soldiers, but it doesn't give me much hope. Commander Harris has been in touch with the Federated Commonwealth. They want to use Proserpina as a base plan for an upcoming campaign, but they can't unless we overthrow the Combine by the 6th.
Hello.
Did someone else enter the VC, or are you saying hi to your wife?
Saying hi to wife. Tiff and Kate are up front.
Gotcha. I know we can finish them off, but not within 3 days. Proserpina might stay free for a while, but unless the FedCom can push back the Combine with this campaign, it won't make any difference anyway. Shocking news today, the Draconis soldiers have turned on the citizens at Proserpina capital. They're burning buildings to the ground and killing and raping the survivors. Well, that's graphic, MechWarrior 2. Thank you. All the mutineers are worried about their loved ones and friends still in the city. I think whatever gods may be that I don't know anyone in Proserpina capital. The orders have come through. We're going into action against the remaining Draconis forces tomorrow. The rest of my unit has been ordered to the Crystal Desert infantry platoons already hidden in the city will be backing me up. I've seen some awful things in my life. I don't know if I'm ready for Proserpina capital. Who's ready for the most graphic mission in the game, apparently?
Game saved.
Anyway?
As I always like to say in certain MechWarrior missions, hooray, war crimes.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons
There's no crime quite like them.
Alright.
So apparently it's the most brutal mission, but I think what they meant is that it's the most brutal part of the soundtrack.
Internal heat at
Holy
700,000.
shred.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright. And now, I sprint ahead because these trucks aren't going... Well, because that tank is now useless?
External camera.
We are the murder brick.
You know, I once played bass for Murder Brick.
How is Wing Saber doing? You thought to ambush me? Fool.
Chain fire engaged.
Okay, so that's the urban mech down for now. One of the more pressing matter.
Group fire engaged.
Okay, so I apparently just can't aim for shit. Get down here, we'll try this again with the SRMs.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Taking a concerning amount of damage. But I think we still got this.
I believe in you.
There is a damaged Orion up ahead. Now the real Sticky Wicket is there's a dropship that we need to take out as one of our bonus objectives. It fucks off if we're not fast enough.
Ow!
Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
I'm gonna keep it on chain fire.
Engaged.
Alright, Orion's down. When all ground troops move out. And that just leaves our other problem child.
Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
There's an urban mech, but it should be being distracted right now. Orion's over there. Dropship's still here. And I think there's a javelin incoming, but like...
Enemy mech destroyed.
On to the important stuff.
Chain fire engaged.
No, you get back here. Fuck! Alright, so it leaves at around the 7-minute mark. I just gotta be a bit faster. If I didn't stop to play with the javelin, I think I would've got it.
Select game. Loading.
You know, this time, I got a better plan to deal with the tanks.
Reactor online.
Which means I can be faster against the mechs.
Weapons online. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged.
Alright. Holding fire. Holding fire. It's stuck.
Chain fire engaged. Enemy mech
one of your legs just fucking explode?
Destroyed.
Okay, how the truck's doing. That one's seen better days. That one's also seen better days.
Group fire. Engaged.
How's our clock looking? 3:22. About the same. If I go a bit faster, I should be able to make it. Honestly, once I blow off an Atlas's leg, I should just blow off the Atlas's leg.
Target is out of range. Target is out of range. Target is out of range.
There we go.
Target is out of range.
Or you keep the Irby busy?
Wait, Medica. It's a
By the
target
way.
out of range.
That's fine. That's only for scanning.
Well, Chad, she said it's fine, so it's fine.
I need to pull chat back up. Please hold.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Chain fire engaged.
Alright, last place I want to be, right in front of an Atlas.
True, being in front of him in Atlas does tend to be a bad position.
Alright. What's your time looking like? Let me just quickly... so drop should still be there. Chat is trying to connect to itself. Okay then.
Weapon destroyed.
Okay, now I actually do have to deal with this
Weapon
fucker.
destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
No!
Select game.
Why is it always on stream that I have these problems? Never happens in the practice runs.
Reactor.
If it did, I'd have known this 7 minutes before this.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged. Chain fire engaged. Kelvin. Reactor critical.
So I don't know how durable a Manticore is supposed to be, but that feels excessive.
Destroyed. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
This time I'm gonna try to get a Panther first. I feel like I get a clearer shot at that. Pew, 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 pew.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, we don't need to worry about the Irby.
Ah, so it's not fully loaded.
Correct. It is unloaded. Quite a bit has been unloaded into it, in fact. Alright, where are we at?
Group file engaged.
Hi,
Who
MechWolf.
was that?
I've come to laugh at you. All of
Why?
you. Because
What? What did we do?
What did
being
we
your...
do?
That's enough of a reason.
Touche.
Alright.
It's not unusual you're alone with anyone. But you seem to be lost.
Oh, I
Would
know
you
where
like
I'm
a-
going.
The hell if you don't change your ways?
I think that ship sailed for us all a long time ago.
I mean, you're playing MechWarrior. And, I don't know who you're fighting, but usually all sides are bad in MechWarrior.
I mean, this is the Combine, and we're fighting to liberate this planet. And the game crashed.
Well,
The
shit.
game is cursed.
Oh no!
Damn.
I gotta restart it because I can't turn off the music.
How many times has this happened?
First
Many.
time tonight.
That was the
Oh,
third
you
run
had-
of that mission.
Oh, you've been having to run an old version of Windows for this.
Yeah, virtual machine.
Yeah, you know how hard the Windows version of MechWarrior 2 is to get running on modern hardware?
Dear God. This is like watching the Mandalore gaming videos and just seeing all this crazy crap he has to do to play a single game. Like The Ring.
I was gonna let MechWarrior 3 be a surprise, but yeah, I got that running on this too.
I mean... You've been playing through the whole series. You're eventually gonna get through them all anyway.
I mean, I skipped Ghost Bear.
Loading.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck that bear.
Do not fuck that bear.
I didn't mean literally.
With you guys, it's kind of hard to tell at times.
Fair?
I did see a funny moment that I didn't realize was from Justice League Unlimited, where they're trying, Diana and I forget, Hawkwoman go to hell and they're trying to get information out of a demon. And he goes, "Oh, what are you gonna do, torture me? Oh, it's almost like I've been sizzling and writhing in pain for all my existence. Oh, wait." He literally gave the quote of, "There's literally nothing you can do to me that hasn't already been done."
So what did they do to him?
They used the lasso of truth to get something out of him because they couldn't torture him.
I mean, I assume the lasso of truth should be option number 1 in that case.
Yeah, but Hawkwoman immediately went to threats.
And that's because that's Hawkwoman.
God damn it, Shiera.
Am I stuck on something?
I also still can't believe she doesn't believe in magic, because what the fuck?
I mean, of course she doesn't believe in magic. She has maces specifically to punch magic. She doesn't believe in the magical world because she beat it to death.
Engaged.
Alright, Panther on scopes.
It is kind of funny to hear the Hawk alien that flies partially through manipulation of gravity and has a bunch of weapons made out of nth metal.
The metal that punches ghosts.
Is the one is the one that's like, oh yeah, magic's not real.
The funny part is, there's one part where they're having to fight some of the higher up demons, and the only reason they get left alone is because of Shiera. Because they think she's an angel.
That is an inaccurate description.
A very inaccurate description. She almost got the Earth destroyed.
More than once.
Okay, if I can just leg the paint. You know what, we're probably fine.
I do.
I can ignore the paint.
Was that an Uber mech you just destroyed?
You mean an urban mech?
Yeah, one of those.
I mean, it's not destroyed.
Yeah, but you just shot off one of its legs and it went down like R2-D2. Technically, it's been disarmed. Or dislegged.
Didn't have arms.
But yeah, was it an urban mech?
Yes.
Maybe the real arms are the friends we made along the way.
No, the real arms are cannon arms. Shoots you with a cannon.
No, the real arms are a, admittedly, somewhat disappointing fighting game.
Group fire. Engaged.
You can't tell me it has any real replay value.
Released not that long after Splatoon, but Splatoon's almost on its 4th entry, and ARMS hasn't even gotten a sequel.
ARMS barely had content. It didn't even have fucking arcade endings, and the arcade ladder was the only thing it had.
Roger, Raider 1. We'll cover you.
Yeah, I think maybe Nintendo should stick to Punch-Out for fighting games.
Punch-Out's not much of a fighting game either. Oh, sweet, Orion's dealt with.
Exactly.
There's been a bunch of Punch-Out clones that people have tried to make, but apparently none of them are as good.
Chain fire.
Well, that's because they didn't get Mike Tyson.
The newer Punch-Outs don't have Mike Tyson.
They have him in spirit.
Sandman?
Yes. Okay, one of these legs is gonna fucking break. Alright, how we doing for time? Got 2 minutes to get over there and break the dropship.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
Is 2 minutes gonna be enough?
Probably not. That urban mech is somehow shooting me in the front from behind.
Demon magic?
2 places.
I like
How does
the-
he do it?
I do love that there's random rock music in the background.
I mean, it's not really random. It's very intentional rock music.
Well,
Anyway, I'll be right back. Have to run to the
Okay.
bathroom.
See you on the next attempt,
Also-
hon. This one's kind of gone to hell.
also, Matt, have you seen the new Hunter the Parenting yet?
No, I've been working. Got it. Oh, that's what's been harassing me. That panther I didn't actually kill.
Oh my god, I didn't realize this. Okay, Matt, this isn't a spoiler for Hunter the Parenting, but you know who plays a character named Gabriel in the newest episode?
Gabe Newell.
Giovanni.
Who?
The guy who plays Gabriel in Ultra Kill.
Oh.
Oh, you mean Gianni? Gianni.
Yeah. Because someone put in the comments, this is the 3rd time Gianni has voiced a character named Gabriel.
I need to actually play
If I had a
this.
nickel for every time this has happened, I'd have 3 nickels, but it's weird it's happened this many times.
He does not seem like he's that expensive to get, and he has a very good voice.
He's a very nice man, and I would love to get it if we can for our video game one day, Matt. I'm not sure who would play, but just in general.
Okay, you know what? Good on the ground troops. They killed an urban mech while we were gone. Don't know how they did that. Because, like, even a bad mech is still going to win a fight with ground troops. I will outlast you. He's down with small laser.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, that's all the active hostiles in the mission. All that's left is that one urban mech we left laying on the ground. And I think one of the tanks.
External camera.
Look at him go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That is how we do it. So that's all the mechs. I scored the rescue vehicles, but in my experience, you only actually ever need one of them to survive, which is good, because I think only one of them survived. Alright, line up our target. Closer. Closer. I think it's around 600 start. Yep.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And that is that. Another of the actual hard missions done. Like, I've played with the Stalker, and aside from the parts where it can crash the game, it's a good mech, like, especially with how many machine guns you can load into it.
This thing is just waddling forward.
I mean, correct. I've seen what it looks like in MechWarrior 5. It's just a cockpit loaded with as many lasers and guns as they could manage.
This is the problem I have with MechWarrior in general.
What?
That most of them are just walking tanks.
Most of them have limbs. The issue is, this game does nothing to justify the existence of those limbs.
I think most of the games have a problem with that.
F5 figured it out. The tabletop figured it out pretty fast, too.
Anyway, what did you think of that tabletop that I sent you?
Haven't looked yet, been working.
Okay, that's fine.
I got approved for additional hours in the middle of yesterday, so a lot of things had to be put on hold.
Okay, that's good for you.
I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Can't tell if both of them. I'll be damned. Despite me running off and abandoning them with 2 urban mechs and letting the javelin get a few shots in, both the rescue trucks actually survived. This one's unscathed.
I'm finding a lot of good video games. They're either trying to be Deus Ex or trying to be Skyrim. I do want to play them all, but I don't have the money or the PC power.
That's fair. I'm not sure it's worth it to try and be Skyrim admittedly. That's a lot of effort for something that's just going to be called a Skyrim club. But Deus Ex, that I can see.
There's 2 versions. I sent one of them in our usual Gundam Gunplay and Grunts Discord because it's about playing as an anime robot lady, which I think is supposed to be a reference to Ghost of the Shell, but eh.
What am I looking
And I'm back.
Successful.
Good.
And yeah,
good
the other
news,
ones
hon.
are fantasy games, but they're not exactly Skyrim.
We won and we escorted our prisoners of war back to the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Oh, nice. Does their baloney have a first name?
Oh. Anyway, we nailed the mechs
OSCAR?
who are already in Proserpina capital and blasted their landing facilities, so no other Draconis troops can escape off planet. Now that we've won, the Federated Commonwealth will not be able to launch their campaign from Proserpina and maybe turn back the DC forever. Again, we checked. This doesn't even last a year. But this is evicting the Combine from Proserpina. However long they're free, it's not long enough for the historical record to notice. But this is no longer a concern. Your pay has been deposited into your Comstar account with scheduled transportation to take you back to Outreach. You know, sometimes I envy you. It must be nice not to care. Correct. Also, we got a salvage mech, but we can't see. It's a Panther. Proserpina Daily News. After years of oppression, Proserpina is free once more. Team Venom, the mercenary unit largely responsible for our victory, all 2 of them, was awarded several medals of honor before boarding their dropship and heading for home. While we bid a farewell to comrades in arms, we welcome a new Proserpina government. The mutineers quickly set up a provisional government in accordance with Federated Commonwealth policies. Its representatives of the provisional government estimate that over 2,000 of Proserpina's citizens died in the final 2 days of Draconis occupation, although some say the total casualties may number even higher. The provisional government has already promised to try some 60 captured Draconis soldiers for war crimes. All told, the estimated cost of the rebellion is nearly 100,000 lives and billions of sea bills spent in war materials or lost to property damage. Amongst the casualties are nearly 10,000 children, most of whom killed during their Cornish campaign of vengeance during the final days on Proserpina. In answer to these shocking losses, Elijah Harris, leader of the provisional government, issued the following statement. We cannot fully count the number of dead or even calculate a total loss. The price of freedom is always high, but enslaved people must pay that price for liberty. We have won a great victory and our future shines bright. While burying and mourning the dead, remember the great cause they lived and died for. The best way to honor our fallen heroes is to ensure that we will never again live under off-planet control, but will always remain an independent and sovereign people. Back to you, Phil.
Back to you, Jet.
Okay, so Zell, apparently people are working on spiritual successors to Deus Ex. I don't know if he means like the original or the mid-2000s.
Honestly, it could be either. I haven't gotten to play them yet, so I can post the links, the Steam links to them in the Discord if you want.
I don't think Zell's in the Discord.
No, I just mean to show you.
I mean...
Did I not post it?
Select game.
Hang
I
on.
could have sworn I posted it.
Well, I will check the Discord later. But for now,
Oh.
I gotta pay some bills. Alright, Mech
Oh,
Factory,
yes, you're a
Mech
merc.
Factory, You know, a dragon's a pretty good mech. We could use a dragon.
I would.
Oh yeah, one of them's called, what is this? Parkside Decayed Soul Manipulation.
That's a mouthful of a title.
Yes, it is. The other one's a lot more simpler, but it's a word I can't fucking pronounce.
Okay, so first order of business. No, we don't want to customize. Well, we want to repair my Panther. The good Panther. The Panther I cannot paint pink for the bit.
Aw.
Yeah, unfortunately, we also can't get the rights to the music.
Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, so this one we're just going to sell, but first... Oh.
Also,
Oh, those fuckers.
just so you know, Wolfie, you know I'm gonna absolutely abuse the one little tagline from the game you posted. Will you serve the divine rod?
Oh my god.
Will you serve the divine rod, Wolfie?
Uh,
I was going to rip the PPC off this thing, but apparently it doesn't have one.
I'm not sober enough to deal with all of you.
That's fair.
Yeah, this Panther has a broken PPC. You're useless to me.
Whoops.
I'm just gonna
You usually have
buy
a broken
another one of
PPC.
those. You never met in person. You can't confirm that.
Damn it, I was sure it started with a P, but no, I'm wrong.
So we got options.
Was it a B?
Zell, we were talking about a different Discord. The podcast Discord.
Yeah. I forgot just how many demos I downloaded at one point. Oh, there it is. But yeah, this one gives me a lot of Ghost in the Shell vibes.
I'm looking at the font for Parkside Decay Soul Manipulation. This is the Bionicle 2008 font.
Okay.
This is the
Okay.
font
You
they used for
recognize
the
that so
edgy
easily.
era. Well, for the edgy era of Bionicle. This is the entire Ignition trilogy in a font.
But yeah, the second one gives me a lot of Ghost in the Shell vibes.
Gotcha.
Which one of it says it's inspired by Deus Ex, I, and Stalker, so... So take with that what you will.
I see. So yeah, Moku, you sounded like you had advice for what to get.
From the shop?
Yeah.
I would say... No, Jaegermech is too fragile.
Obviously not a Jägermech.
Jägermeister.
It's the rifleman, but close quarters.
That sounds even worse.
It was supposed to be
That's
better.
why the Jaegermech was... That's why the Jaegermech sucked.
The Jägermech, the first time I encountered a Jägermech in MechWarrior 5, I only saw the tonnage it was reporting in at. Was worried it was going to be a tough fight because I only had light mechs, and then we tore it apart in a few seconds because its armor is still awful.
Yep.
And I genuinely didn't realize we killed it that fast. I actually ran into one while playing missions
I would probably
tonight.
pick... I would say the Dragon, the DRG 1N.
Cool. I am going to go sell off some stuff to afford it.
God, if I got a Steam Deck, I would literally just play all the games on my fucking library that I could get through.
That's what it's for.
That's mostly due to the fact of I can't run a good number of them on my PC.
Okay, I actually do have to sell off my PPC. Damn it. Yeah, alright. Give us the dragon. We have 7,000 C-bills to our name.
Oh yeah, 7,000 Korinskis.
Incorrect.
Yes.
Okay, we have 7,000 Electrum.
Star contract database.
Alright, so it's roughly November. Personnel. Who do we got?
Personnel.
No. We can hire aerotech pilots, but they're genuinely just not worth it. You call them in to do some bombing, but they cost a fortune to keep on retainer. They cost a fortune to do their job. I appreciate them trying to incorporate the idea of an aerotech into this game.
It's just not useful.
Yeah. Anyway, our next mission. Jandex Mercantile Corporation. Jandex is wealthy and influential corporations. Our diverse assets are available in hundreds of worlds throughout the Hemisphere. We need a skilled professional mercenary unit to guide valuable resource in the periphery world of Botany Bay. Job pays 5 million C-bills.
Oh, it's Cyberpunk Fest on Steam. That explains some of the discounts I've been seeing.
Alright, so we got my Panther. Wilkes can have the crab. And Yabu gets the dragon.
Yabu Dabi.
That
Yabba
seems
dabba do.
kind of racist.
Or is it Abu Dhabi? There's a place named that.
There is.
There is a place called Abu Dhabi.
We're setting
See,
up a
I
new
thought it was
plant
Yabu Dhabi, but
on
no,
a
it's
small
Abu Dhabi.
plant
Never mind.
called Pitkin. There are no reports of any violent activity, but it's company policy to have all our new territories checked out by a battle mech lance before the VIPs move on site. It'll be an easy... Wait, hang on, I got a better voice for this. We're setting up a new plant on a small planet called Pitkin. There are no reports of any violent activities, but company policy is to have all the new territories checked out by a battle mech lance before the VIPs move on site. It'll be an easy assignment, and you won't have to do any fighting, but you know bureaucracy. My boss has ridden me to really go after you for the job. After he's satisfied that Pitkin is clean, we'll send a dropship in to pick you up, and as long as everything goes smoothly, you'll get a nice fat bonus. Everybody wins.
Select game.
I love seeing a game when they don't show me any gameplay. It really gives me choices.
Well, it's about time. We've earned a babysitting mission. I heard that these big corporations have money to burn, but I've never gotten a piece of the action before. Odds are we won't see any combat either. Who starts a fight with a company? Well, the Combine mostly, because that's how you tell the Steiners you're displeased. With the bonus that we...
But the only way you can do that
With the bonus that Weasel Janklo was talking about, I might look into hiring some more aerospace support. Don't do that, it's awful. Couldn't hurt, but it is expensive. Sometimes I wish it was back the way it used to be and all I had to do was fight. We're making a lot more money now. I never realized it, but our old commander was robbing us blind. One thing I'm sure of, I'm not going to end up dying in someone else's war like she did. When I was on outreach this last time, I heard about a guy who retired after being a merc for 20 years and he bought himself a whole planet. Now that's doing it in style.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Also, that, I guarantee, that did not happen.
It might. I think they're referring to one of the earlier games, maybe.
Having played the earlier games, that did not happen.
That did not happen.
The successor states are actually pretty good about keeping companies from owning planets, let alone a person.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Oh, and also completely unrelated right now, one of the best deals on the
engaged.
Cyberpunk sale on Steam right now is the RoboCop game is only $4.
Oh wow, nice.
Thermal optic. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh fuck, Flashman, where did they get that?
But I need to go eat something before I pass out.
Have a good
So I'll
food.
see you later. See you
Alright,
later.
later, Wolfie.
Have fun.
Don't let the food eat you.
That would be very concerning. Right.
Yes, that's why I said it. You shouldn't.
Okay. Later.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, that's the last one out there. Oh, just another panther.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So I'm noticing this mech is growing more small lasers. I don't remember exactly
Don't you just hate when that happens?
what's in here, but I didn't put 7.
Destroy all enemy mechs. Successful. Enemy mech destroyed.
The lasers are just like splitting off by mitosis and they're getting bigger and bigger. There's like just more and more appearing.
Anyway, our new job, make it to the city. Because this was a setup. Actually, what am I worried about it? It already gave me the objective for beat all enemy mechs. Let's just take a nice evening stroll. Yeah, this is unseeable.
Thermal optic engaged.
How you doing, friend? Pretty good, pretty good. So even though we're probably not getting paid for this, we didn't lose too much. Massacred some pirates.
Yeah.
And is this mission a trap? Absolutely. It also legitimately had story content, so...
Nav beta reached. Mission successful.
It's a good thing I was still in orbit when I got your distress call and coordinated pickup. I thought that Jandix thing seemed too easy. Never trust a sure thing. Anyways, you made short work of those pirates, and they won't be running that sting again. Just pay closer attention next time. I might not be around to bail you out. Oh, damn, I did get paid. Cool. Who paid me?
Someone.
Don't worry about it.
Huh. Sources at the Jandex Corporation confirmed today that an unknown pirate band has been masquerading as Jandex, which manufactures hair care and personal hygiene products. Grady Kiefer really thought the fucking shampoo people were going to pay him $5 million for a milk run. The pirates' ruse has been to hire mercenary units under the false pretense of guarding a non-existent plant and then ambush them in order to steal their mech and equipment. Although some had fallen for the maneuver, earlier today a mercenary group ended the pirates' scheming on Pitkin. Grady Kiefer, leader of the group, spoke today to a CNS reporter on Outreach. We were aware from the beginning that the Jandex job was a scam. We just took it on ourselves to clean up some of the scum, trying to prey on hard-working, honest-living mercs, Grady Kiefer said. Jandex Corporation has discontinued legal proceedings against the pirates, as they were all killed in today's battle on Pitkin. Alright, get that repair in. That's the crap looking. All around pretty good. Dragon is still pristine.
Select game. Game phase.
And we can't really afford anything else. But might as well check the pilots.
Accessing personnel.
Alright, what do we got for us?
Connecting to Comstar contract database.
Let me check to see if I have, wrong button. Let me just quickly check something. To see if I got time for a generic job. I don't think we're in June, but this game can be weird. Alright, single missions. The guide that has a normally pretty good timeline simply does not list that mission, I assume because they didn't think anyone would go for it.
Huh.
Alright, so... what are we looking at here then? Okay, I think we got time. Could be wrong though.
Select.
But let's just save our game before we commit to anything.
Save. Connecting to Comstar contract data.
And yeah, let's just go do a quick search and destroy mission for FedCom. Because
Seems fair.
my funds are getting low, and I don't like it when my funds get low. It makes me nervous. Can I take Daniel Wilkes with me? I cannot. Search and destroy all objectives. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's rock.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, I didn't sprout another small laser this time.
Thermal optics. Engaged. Group fire. Engaged.
Okay, first thing we're doing, we're running down that catapult. Because I am not dealing with that much LRM.
Yeah, that's fair.
That said, I wonder what the hell happened to my speed.
Somebody went through and cut your mech's Achilles tendon.
I mean, it does have that. Oh fuck, LRMs.
Enemy mech destroyed. Nav beta breached.
I don't know what this is, but I'm absolutely gonna break it.
This is why they pay you the big bucks.
Okay, destroy objectives at Nav Beta. I don't know what the objectives are, but I mean, we got a truck. Fucking crashed again. Good news is the music.
Oh no.
Wasn't playing music that time.
Select game. Loading.
Not the one I was trying to load.
Game. Loading.
I didn't make a deploy save.
Star contract database.
But regardless, this is why I saved before I took the mission. And we get to experiment and find out just how random is it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged. Group
Alright, we're gonna try the other way this time.
engaged.
That's sweet, a Jaeger mech. I can't imagine it has well-armored legs.
I don't know, those legs are pretty fucking thick.
So's the body, and I can tell you right now, that's not armored.
Fair enough.
No, it's just there for decoration.
We did not get to find out the crab killed it. I think the catapult killed it, actually.
Those thick thighs did not save lives. Already?
we give it one more shot, and then we pass on that mission because something's up.
Honestly, if that first mission has a consistent crash rate for other people, that might actually explain why it wasn't in the guide.
No, the one that wasn't in the guide is the one we completed without issue.
Huh.
The one we're trying to complete is a randomly generated mission.
Select game. Loading. Connecting to Comstar contract database.
The only consistent crash rate I've had was when trying to take a stalker into missions past a certain point. Game just fucking crashes on launch with a different error code.
Reactor.
Which is a shame because I have a good stalker by that point.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
And I had to run the rest of that mission chain in a freaking Jaguar.
Thermal.
Well, in the Panther I still had lying around. It was during the damn clan invasion. I had to kill 3 Omni-Mechs with a Panther. So anyway, this is my argument for Grady Kiefer being the best MechWarrior in the setting.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
We're not doing that again. You know, the good news is this restarts pretty fast.
Yeah.
Alright. One more try.
Select game. Loading. Connecting to Comstar.
We're just going to take the Draconis mission. Just write down when it ends. Oh, this will take us right back to the next November. And the only time in history you're ever going to see anyone use an assassin
Select game.
intentionally.
Game. Save.
Duty roster. Can I put you in the dragon? Yes.
Select game. Game. Save.
Alright. Your mission is to destroy a Commonwealth advanced base, its entire complement of defending mechs and its defensive turrets. Our intelligence agents have discovered the frequencies and scramble codes of the Federated Commonwealth combat channels. You will be able to hear all enemy communications.
Your target. Enemy wind power. The power loss will make the enemy base easier to destroy.
I have some misgivings against attacking the Federated Commonwealth. DC money is just as good as anyone else's. Maybe better. They don't like mercs very much, but they always pay on time. But I do think that the FedCom is the best thing for the Unisphere. Again, if the Commonwealth takes over and we all start living in peace, I'll be out of a job. Combine isn't shy about wasting merc lives and equipment, so I'll have to watch my back on this one. Touched down on New Ivarsen today. The planet is in its winter now, a season that can last for nearly 2 standard years. Dropship Captain City returned to pick me up in 60 days. In the meantime, I'll have to be successful in several attacks against well-guarded facilities. The idea here is to convince the FedCom that they're actually facing a much larger force than just us. Only continued success against larger, more powerful units will convince the Federated Commonwealth to move enough reserves forward to New Iverson to give the Combine a diplomatic advantage. Alright, who's ready to gaslight the FedCom?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Control to base. Power station is all clear. Headed for nav Zeta. Roger, Patrol. Watch for mercenary raiders.
Group fire. Engaged.
It's going down.
You know, that's an interesting idea that I just that line just made me think of.
What?
Has anybody done a faction of mercenary Power Rangers in a fanfic yet?
It's going down.
I like they had to specify fanfiction. I was about to say Gokaiger.
Yeah. Well, they're not mercenaries, they're privateers.
Reach.
Well, privateers implies that there's some nation backing them.
Touche. Pirates.
They are absolutely pirates.
Though debatably by the end of Gokaiger, the entirety of the previous Sentai are actually supporting them.
That's great. The Sentai are not a nation.
It's going down.
True. Enough people to make up one at this point, though.
500 people. That's like a city.
Yeah. And city-states are a thing.
Look, what's your take on
A
this?
Sentai city-state is a very bad idea.
You have a bunch of quirky people, but everyone who throws into the leadership role is a dumbass.
God.
It's going down.
Enemy target destroyed.
I guess the Dawn Brothers sort of qualify as a mercenary Sentai team.
They are the antithesis of that.
Objective successful.
Oh, okay.
Enemy
They're not allowed to profit off of their powers in any capacity, or they lose them on the spot.
Oh, fair enough.
There's actually been thousands of members of the team. It's just these are the 5 that kept them for longer than a minute.
Ha!
Alright, destroy base defenses. I thought I just trashed the base. Well, we got mechs returning.
It's going down.
Let's welcome them home. I'm gonna need to remember to buy ammo to feed the dragon. It is a hungry creature and it hoards explosives.
This is true. I say, having casually changed my model to the dragon model.
Correct. Alright, just gotta recenter. I fucked up giving commands and just went off completely off balance.
These things happen.
Hey Moku, how large is a sentinel supposed to be?
A sentinel?
I swear these were bigger mechs.
I believe it's a medium class, so it can't be that big.
Oh, there goes an arm.
Let's see.
Destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown.
Yeah, Sentinel's only 40 tons. It can't be that big.
Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
It's going down.
Alright, let's kill a mongoose.
Enemy mech.
Also, I just have to say, I appreciate how much MechWarrior 2 onwards you actually get like some banter from your lance when you're doing things.
You don't get a lance in 3.
Aww.
Nope, you're by yourself in
In Smoke
In the,
Jaguar
MW3.
territory, making their lives hell.
It's going down. Hold tight. Keep moving.
Because clearly
That's a shame though.
There's something still to destroy at this base.
Is it the wall?
Satellite link. Connecting.
Apparently this isn't dead enough.
satellite link.
Okay. No, that still isn't the base.
Enemy mech destroyed.
What just shoved me?
Oh, I think I see a hovercraft. Oh, yep, there's one in there with you.
No, that's debris. Oh, wait, no, there it is.
No,
It was hiding amongst the debris.
no, it's not.
There's
It's
this
just
one
debris.
piece of
It
the
was
base.
not debris.
It was the fucking walls.
It's going down. Hold tight. Keep moving.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You know, that mech design makes me think of Short Round. Not mech design, hovercraft design.
Strange, but understandable. Okay, that one's trying to run. Guys, kill it.
What's so strange about it? I mean, Short Round turns into a hovercraft.
Oh, the Transformer.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the Indiana Jones character. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. It's trying to guard our escape. This is the wrong decision.
External camera. Enemy mech destroyed.
Good work. I want to say Daniel?
Daniel? Question mark?
Daniel? Question mark.
That's his legal name.
Shout out to my custom Robo playthrough where I just named the protagonist Yusha? With a question mark. The question was part of the proper pronunciation. Had I done more custom Robo, I would have continued to name characters variants of Courage or Hero. Culminating in N64 where it's just Yusha, the definitive article. The issue is V2's translation patch didn't get finished due to the translation team imploding. GX definitely didn't get a translation patch. And Arena is very, very long. What do you mean I didn't finish Destroy the Power Facility? We're running that back.
Yeah, understandable.
I want my goddamn money. That would explain why the turrets were firing on us, though. They're supposed to be offline.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Control to base. Power station is all clear. Headed for nav Zeta. Roger, patrol. Watch for mercenary raiders.
Group fire. Engaged. Connecting to satellite link.
How am I faster in the snow than on the plains?
Connecting to satellite.
Oh, wait, I didn't destroy the box in the center.
Ah.
You'd think destroying all the wind turbines would, kill the power.
Nav Omicron. Reached.
By the way, Moku, I won't have it ready for next podcast, but hopefully the one after that, the Black Widow Company presentation. Just wondering,
Successful.
you think I should focus on Natasha herself, or
Maybe in the area. Roger, base.
well, or on just general things the company has done and the battalion?
It's going down.
Ooh, good question.
Because, like, she functionally is the company. She's not the best MechWarrior in canon, like, statistically speaking, what's his nuts? The Allard Lau, whatever his first name is. I think Kai?
Oh, from House Liao?
Allard Liao. He's a bastard.
Oh, Kai.
He's the only...
No, that's actually his first name. It's Kai Allard Liao.
Yeah. He is the only pilot I've ever seen in a scenario that just has gunnery 0, piloting 0.
Yeah, because he's just that good that the meter is entirely off the scale.
Mind you, I think recreating the Battle of Tweecross, they really have to bend over backwards to try and make rules for that. Like, oh, he deploys on this turn. He can give his challenge to any clan mech in sight. And if for whatever reason you can't detonate the explosives the normal way, you can overload his hatchet man, and then make a piloting check to get the fuck off the map. Using the escape pod. And anyway, the clan players lose 10 victory points for each of their mechs that do not accept his 1v1 me, bro. So, Tim, for context, he basically in the middle of the first major defeat the Falcons got, not on planet Tweecross.
Mm-hmm.
Kai Allard Liao strolled up in a box cannon where the plan was to detonate explosives and fucking bury the Falcons. That plan went to hell for some reason. I'm not sure on the specifics. Getting real sick of your bullshit, mercs. But, well, so he had to do it the hard way. By walking into the canyon, giving a badass speech, challenging every single Jade Falcon there to an informal bachal. I don't think he knew the word, but that's basically what he did. And then overloaded his mech's reactor, detonating it so it would activate the explosives, as while flying the escape pod head of the Hatchet Man out of the blast zone.
That's pretty damn impressive.
Yes, everyone thought so, except for him.
Yeah.
Game. Loading.
He was baffled when he was later talking with a captured elemental, and it's just,
Online.
yeah, if I knew who you were,
All systems nominal.
I would have bid significantly higher.
Stations all clear.
Here, at least 2 stars.
Roger, Patrol.
Haha.
Mercenary Raiders.
That's not that impressive.
Engaged.
His lover walks by and calls him out on that kind of thinking by mentioning all the insane shit he did. An elemental in the background. Fuck it, 4 stars.
And then just Kaiwa just announced, I'd like those odds.
Yeah, man genuinely just assumes that everything he did was dumb luck. But yeah, no, I bring that up because, like, Natasha, at her best, like, in the original source book, she didn't actually have that impressive stats because they were still figuring out how strong they should actually make aces.
Well, yeah, but then, you know, a little bit later in the
Yeah, but during the clan invasion,
the iterations, I mean, she gets like some
her
really good
gunnery
stuff. And
was
plus, also
her
she pilots a
piloting was
black
1.
warhammer.
Yeah.
Objective.
I mean, I think she was in a war. Well, she was in a gargoyle for most of the
Raiders may be in the area.
of the refusal war.
We are finishing up now. Returning to base after one more scan.
For refusal, let me double check that.
It's hard to say for certain because that entire scenario book, because basically both sides agree to a specified point value for the Falcon forces, and the Wolf gets this percentage of those forces.
Yeah, really, even on her like her Sarna page, it's really not even mentioned like what the refusal war even had.
The flavor text mentioned she
With
she was in a
Natasha.
gargoyle. In the book, I was going through it trying to find anything to latch onto, but like,
In a gargoyle. Strangely, even on her Sarna page, there's no, like zero mention that she was in a gargoyle.
Sarna's weirdly inconsistent about how well they actually. Okay, so this way is the nav points, this way is the base. Hopefully it doesn't crash again, because I'd like to finish this campaign before the end of the night.
That would be nice.
Streaming doesn't take up that much RAM in my experience, so I got no idea what's causing it to just crash so much more on stream.
Just general instability, probably.
No, I know General Instability. He's a very nice guy. He wouldn't do this to me.
It's going down.
Alright, those guys will deal with the walls for me.
Why do I almost have the feeling you just actually know a VTuber with that name?
You'd think so. You'd be wrong, but you'd think so. What the fuck? Why?
What? What the fuck?
I can't even tap out this. There we go.
That's kind of astounding.
I'm gonna give it one more try. Because we know this mission can run. It ran. We beat it. I'm gonna turn on the AC and see if that gets it running better.
Oh, is your PC running particularly hot?
Yeah, the real problem is I can't even use the level win code. because that doesn't actually complete any of the objectives, and so we don't get paid for them.
Select game. Loading. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Control to base. Power station is all clear.
If need be, I'll clear it off stream.
Roger, patrol. Watch for mercenary raiders.
Fair.
Down. Fuel pipe. Tucky. It's going down.
Group fire. Engaged.
It's crashing sooner and sooner.
Jesus.
So we want to do some MechWarrior 3 so we have something to finish the night with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because this is just absurd. Oh god, I wonder if it's because I installed MechWarrior 3. That shouldn't do it, right? I still have like 200 megs of memory.
I don't see why it would do it.
Right. The CD. The CD I have. The CD I definitely have. Let me just get it right here for that disk drive I also definitely have.
It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as...
It's nice of them to get smoked up here in that GIF.
These awesome weapons of war are men and women, the elite
Yeah?
of the elite, knowing that each battle could be their last. They are MechWarriors.
Get ready, Lance Leader. They're coming. Oh, man.
Rip that one bushwhacker.
I see them, ground commander. Hold your position.
Ripperoni.
Problem, Lance Leader. Jaguars are splitting up. I repeat, the mechs have split up.
Copy, ground commander. We're on them. Fireflies 1 and 2. Track the Thor.
Roger that, Commander. We're almost there.
We'll handle the bad cap. Big Al, stand by to intercept. Moving to position.
That Mad Cat is schmoovin'.
It was.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
We're tracking the Thor.
I'm sure that's fine.
Leader, do you read?
Moving the target area. Leg damage is slowing me down.
Thor was just like simply saying like, nah, this is fine.
Firefly 1 and 2. We can't get there in time.
Dude just vaporized this dude on foot with a PPC.
Yes!
Seems like
it's
a waste of
honorable.
ammo.
Half.
Sir, we're on it. Fire!
Like there just wasn't even anything left. It was just a burn mark on the sidewalk.
Come on. Come on.
Anytime now, sir.
Hang on.
Whatever's left of that guy is in the atmosphere now.
Congratulations, you are now ozone.
Nothing but net.
Or as a great man once said, gone, reduced to atoms. War never changes. Oh wait, no, wrong game.
Ah, right. War. War has changed. Still wrong game. Yep.
Do we do the campaign? Do we try some instant action?
Instant action might be a good option so that we don't get too deep in before.
Alright.
Hey, just
gonna delete the test pilot. 3 also has a canon protagonist because 3 just straight up had a novelization.
and I guess his name was Connor Sinclair.
Yes. Alright. Seriously, who's just alphabetizing these? I'll take a Mad Cat, a Mad Cat.
Let's make just three Mad Cats.
No, one of them's Orion now.
Oh.
And fuck, give me a vulture. As for our enemies, is there a random option?
I wish there was.
Okay, so I can set up the customizations for the enemies. But not for myself. I see how it fucking is, MechWarrior 3. Alright, where do we want to fight? Mech George.
Off to the old George.
Most mech warriors never lose their mechs. Battle Mech George, who loses 1,000 battle mechs a year, was an outlier and should not be counted.
How the fuck did he afford that?
Comstar.
Ah. He's a
Alternatively,
Comstar Nepo baby?
Yeah. Alternatively, you can make the argument I'm talking about Kiriko.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Ah, seems like we have new prey. Targeting.
Prepare to bow to the power of Smoke Jaguar.
Am I moving to the side? What the fuck? Anyway, I don't know the Lance Make commands.
Target destroyed. Miserable dog.
Well, they got one of them.
Ouch.
Oof.
Meltdown imminent. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Man,
right.
is it just me or did that missile launch actually cause a pretty big dip in frame rate
no,
for a
it
second there?
It went to PowerPoint mode for a moment there.
Need help. LRM.
Oh,
Critical hit.
We're gonna try that again.
Guys, I think she died.
do you think Epona cares?
No. Part of it's that I forgot how pulse lasers worked in this game.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
jump jets? No.
Targeting. Targeting.
I guess MechWarrior 3 just said if you're playing instant action, no jets for you.
Alright. Versus Clanner Delta.
Group fire engaged.
And he waddled away. Waddle.
You are pathetic. You are no match for us.
Wait, have I had large pulse lasers this entire time? A little. I mean, you are all in Mad Cats. I don't know which one I'm supposed to shoot. Alright, he's dealt with.
Yay! Murder.
Ooh, down he goes.
Targeting.
Oh, that's a turret.
Targeting. Targeting.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
You know, the general POV and everything does make me still wonder if anyone's made a VR mod for, like, MechWarrior 5.
They have.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
happened.
I was literally checking that out Saturday. No, Friday night. Not playing it, but I was hanging with a friend who offhandedly commented, well, I'd only play in first person if I was doing VR, and I checked to see if that was a thing.
Target destroyed. Help! Someone has detonated.
Okay, now that I remember how the fucking lasers work, you gotta hold them down. Yeah, the tactical acumen I expect from Smoke Jaguar.
Brilliant shot. Mission successful.
Good work, everyone. This game also has free look mode.
That's fun.
I just wish that they introduced a sliding throttle, but you have to hold it down.
Oh.
Who makes a game
All
like
right,
that?
mission complete. Let's bring the Lance to get ice cream cones.
I could go for some ice cream cones, but the Dairy Queen closed.
Oh.
Hugs. Alright, I'm gonna go find someone to raid because I'm not gonna try Mercs again tonight. I'm gonna prepare.
That's fair.
We take one more shot at it next week, and if it's still crashing, I'm gonna have a backup save prepared.
That's fair.
I would say that's perfectly valid.
All right. Let's go find someone to raid. Oh, cool. Zero Master's doing some Pal World with Sky. Let's go raid Zero. She's a good friend. Have a good night, everyone.
Don't kill anybody. Well, don't get caught.